Part of the coalition agreement was to make every government department communicate primarily in English. This would mean every agency that wasn't specifically related to Māori would need to have an English name. Early in the campaign, Christopher Luxon and Winston Peters both focused on the level of bilingualism in government, arguing the public was confused by the amount of te reo in use. Oranga Tamariki, for one, Manatū Tonga, also preferred to use their reo Māori names instead of English names. Well, we'll get to who's kind of, already changed and who doesn't seem to want to, because there is some defiant behaviour, with the Ministry of Disabled People's Chief Executive, Paula Tesorio, I'll have to check with Todd on this one, reportedly emailing staff, telling them, please continue to use our full name when referring to us, which is Whaikaha, Ministry of Disabled People, actively contradicting the government's policy for public agencies to transit to English primary names. ACT's public service spokesman is Todd Stephenson, and he joins me. Hello, Todd.
Hello, Leah, and thanks for having me on, and congratulations on joining the platform.
Oh, look, thank you, Todd. I'm really happy. We've got great listeners, and it's lovely to be able to just, talk openly and honestly. So this is good. I think I've struggled with her name, though. Hang on. Is it Paula? You would know. Tesorero? Tesorero. Okay. We've had some trouble with... Okay. We've had some trouble with the phones, Toddy. Just stay there for a sec. I'll try again. Oh, this is mumble to myself. Hello, Todd, you there again?
Hello, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
We've got gremlins in the system, love, but so far so good.
Hear that.
We'll jog on. We'll do it quickly in case I lose you again. Have you seen this? Have you seen this email yourself from Paula telling staff to keep using Whaikaha? Sorry, have you seen it yourself, Todd?
No, I was just going on media reports, but it did look like that she was openly defying what the government's policy was and what we were trying to do.
Well, what can be done then if a public service boss is effectively flipping the bird to the government?
Well, some good news. I think in about the last hour and a half, the Minister, Leah Panapa, has actually done.
Yeah.
She's rung the Chief Executive and has said in no uncertain terms that this department will be, will be transitioning its name. So that's some great news. But I think really the point clear is public servants need to carry out the policies of the current government.
Yes.
And so this is really an example of a public servant, they can disagree with what elected ministers might want to do, but they can't actually not do it. And so, the government's got a mandate on a number of things, and that needs to be carried out.
Yeah, agree. So I could be wrong here. There could be a bit more, but I know there's 3 government entities that made branding changes despite receiving an informal directive. Waka Kotahi went to New Zealand Transport Agency quite quickly, Te Whatu Ora, Health New Zealand, and Penga, which was the Crown Infrastructure Delivery. But Todd, as I understand it, there hasn't really been a direct edit though to others from the government, has there?
I think the government's been pretty clear that they want an English first ministry name. I think this was one ministry, the Ministry of Disabled People, that was just actually defying that. As I understand it, all of the other agencies are transitioning.
Yeah. When I look at some of the other agencies, Todd, if I look at Oranga Tamariki, Ministry for Children, I think maybe because they've used that for such a long time, we all know what Oranga Tamariki is, and I think I understand too that is their legal name. That under legislation they established as Oranga Tamariki. Do you know that?
I think there is a couple of agencies like that, and I think that is one. But I can tell you that I know for a fact.